is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's crypto and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, and we're talking about going on a ride. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic morning. It is the Monday morning, and I'll tell you right now, if you're rough in this morning and having a tough day, well, get excited because you're invited. Wall Street Pete is here for you every single day. We talk about this crypto space. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, baby, because you already know. So how we doing? Rocky did 10 times. Still, what are we saying here? Oh, Rocky, we're talking about the asset. I will be able to go over some of this. You know what? This is what I do. This is exactly what I'll do, Mikey. This is your second time. I'm very, very aware. This is your second time talking about this particular asset. So we're going to do some homework. We're going to get involved. I usually have a pen handy. A smart man has a pen. You don't take pictures today in this world. Hit the like and subscribe. All-time subscribers, I thank you so much for your participation, your likes, and your help. This channel is nothing without you, but if you watch the community, we talked about getting long on Ethereum, right? A lot of us talked about it, but you got to back it up. You got to help the people. Started with $14. Was free. I love it. Mex used the beautiful... right here, 1ZEOG. And that was the referral, and some people used that to trade. Well, I made some free money off it. I just used the app because it was giving me free money. And you can see where we went with that. So it's pretty excited. We're going to talk more about leverage trading as we go on. So give it the future, 2024. We're going to spend a lot of time. And this is what I said here on this chart. Ethereum, a lot of people have been following me. You know, the last 2 days I said we're long on Ethereum here. Big breakout expected. But this is what happened. So Sunday shorts. Reason I closed my longs, still made profits, but they sucked. Haha. Very, very legit, man, telling you the truth, what it is. I got out. It was very dangerous. We had a sell stop, and we were out. But we made a couple of bucks. Not a big deal. But it's better to have gotten in there, right? And it's got your ass kicked on the volatility that we do find. So we're going to talk a little bit about that this morning. You can see what happened. We fell out of here on this pattern. You can definitely see the head and shoulders pattern. Very excited for the Ethereum head and shoulders pattern right now. Let me see if we can get that up and show you exactly. This is the inverted, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I talk about. This is probably more textbook than ever. But there's your inverted head. Talking about that, and then maybe developing, coming back down, and we do see a little support touch back, and then there is your right shoulder, probably breaking that Ethereum of 2277, which we are all going to be patiently waiting for. But this is my excitement. Hit the like and subscribe if you have to do so. Trying to get comfortable here, but here it is. I have one marker. I'll put Rocky, MYRO, and Rocky. We will put them on the show for you. Just got to get them on TradingView and take a look. So I'm doing it right now for you, so please hit the like button if you don't mind. We do this stuff for you live. So everything we do is live. I learned with you guys. A gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I don't know if you know that. I used to trade on Wall Street. Used to work with some of the best traders in the world, actually. Learned from them. And Mercantile Exchange in Manhattan. It was amazing trading commodities, gold, coffee, cotton. Natural gas was where I worked in the pit. And it was a wild place. So want to talk about that? I had a Matic long. I was kicking ass in the Matic long. If you want to talk about that, I did sell out. Why? Because there's a cup and handle forming right here. I've been killing it. I really have. 14 bucks. Come on. I want to see somebody do that with their 14 bucks. But we're getting a cup and handle somewhere, so I'm going to re-enter when we can. You can see the slope, though, is still to the downside, so I do need that confirmation to the upside. Where is that? That's most likely at the 84 cents. So I'm waiting for Polygon Matic. Oh, excuse me. It's 84.20. And that's when I'll get excited. If we can close a candle above, we'll be back off to the races on that left shoulder, head and shoulders pattern, as I was talking about here, even with the Ethereum. You will see that here. So maybe I changed the title to Polygon Matic here. But there's my inverted head. I love that. A lot of men love head, but I like the inverted one. So if you're wondering which one I like the inverted head. So talking about 95 cents, we've been making a lot of money, Sick Knowing Crypto. If you watch my previous videos, we've been buying at 73 cents, selling at 95 cents. It's been working rather well. So let's get into it now with some of the crypto market, some of the news coming in. I was looking for Polygon Matic on there. 1.67 trillion. We've jumped up significantly. And the spot Bitcoin ETF is coming. But there's other things that are happening as well. So 100 days, 1 hour. So let's just say we're getting to the 100-day mark for the Bitcoin halving. Very exciting to do so. If you follow us on Wall Street, wallst.pete on Instagram, that'd be great. Ethereum whales acquire over 410,000 Ethereum, valued at nearly $1 billion in the past month. So let's talk about supply shock, talk about what would happen to the price. That price has not been reflecting that $1 billion. I can definitely tell you that for a fact. So this is pretty wild to see this. I'm very excited because I'm an Ethereum holder, and I do compare it to it being my girlfriend at one point. So we were really excited. No problem, Mikey. This is what we do on the show, and we'll come live. We'll do a video. We'll just talk about them just because you asked, and that's what we do for the subscribers. So lots of things here I wanted to get off my chest. 71 greed index. We're going to probably go a lot higher than that as the Bitcoin ETF gets approved. We're talking about tomorrow's Tuesday, then the next day is Wednesday. So as I fluttered through, let's just watch how close we are, and this is exciting.
And the world of Bitcoin is just a step away from a big revolution. In a week from now, the U.S. could approve Bitcoin-based exchange-traded funds for the first time. A Reuters report says that investment management firms, stock exchanges, and the U.S. markets regulator, they have discussed final changes in their applications for Bitcoin-based exchange-traded funds. An exchange-traded fund, or ETF, is a product that tracks an index or an asset. Bitcoins.
So I played that on purpose. Because a lot of people actually just don't know the lingo. They talk it. Bitcoin ETF exchange traded fund. That's how big this is. We don't have such thing as a exchange traded fund. Go check it out. Go see what the exchange traded fund does. And if you hear that Bitcoin is actually doing that, you better perk your ears up just a little bit. What's up, Hydro? Nice to have you in here. Hey, we're going to get you back in this, bro. We're going to get you back in this. I'll tell you that right now. So Hydro's one of those who is out at the current moment for a particular reason. Nobody's business, but he's out of crypto for the current moment. He has crypto probably longed, but this gentleman, we have to get him back into the love of crypto because it will kill you if you're short, and it'll kill you if you're long, and it'll kill you if you just get bored of just watching small, different moves. So we're going to watch the rest of this video. We're going to talk about that, and I want everybody to really understand what crypto is doing currently right now and how everyone's excited, even Hong Kong. It's not just the U.S.
ETFs, as the name suggests, will be linked to the performance of the Bitcoin. Multiple issuers expect to receive final approval by late Tuesday or Wednesday. Some asset managers are expected to amend their filings to disclose fees or identities of broker-dealers for their funds. Sources tell Reuters that these updates are due by 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday. Regulators have been working with exchanges to finalize filings which spell out the rule changes the SEC must approve for the ETFs to launch. Some of them may be approved by January.
So it's becoming a reality. My January 10th, she was going to say. That's pretty much what I want to get over. We are at that point in time. There's a big excitement going on. And I was paying attention because I wanted to go over this real quick before we left. You got to be careful in crypto. A lot of people want to trade to a specific point to where they just make $1 million in 10 seconds. I totally understand that. I want to be a millionaire right now. And right now. And right now. I understand that. Crypto gives you the opportunity over a decent period of time, being exaggerated here, obviously, to become a millionaire. Now, what it is, and I've got a lot of people, I'm talking to a lot of different people every day. Every single day, I'm talking to a lot of people. I said cup and handles coming, nice short coming in, right? This is what we do. What you have to pay attention to is the patterns. You have to know a lot of different things. You can see what's going on here. Exponential moving average is looking pretty tight here. It's going to start getting tight, as we come down lower into the cup, finishing the handle. So we'll see what happens on this handle retracement. What I saw here, and this is what I could do quickly, it's just an hourly. This is up to you. Please be careful. These are really short-term time frames. But this is how I would trade. This is what I would do if I was by myself right now. No one's watching, right? You always got to pretend. I want to show people my strategy, not financial advice. Came in, and I got a nice buy signal. That was a beautiful buy signal to be in, huh? And we got a piece of that. Now, I want people to understand what we're looking at is that we've retraced all the way down here, and I'm paying attention to the meat of the candle because usually 50% pullback in a bull market is where you'll find your golden pocket pullback is in the 38.2, but a 50% pullback is considerable in crypto. I don't know what's going on. This is my particular strategy. I check it out all the time. People have been following me for years. They love it. So I'm not going to change nothing. So this is what I do. And what happens is you see here we get a 50, but you see where the wicks went down to. The full leg, it went down to 76.5 cents for Matic before exactly going all the way through the roof here. But I want to show you what's going on. It was a retracement of almost 50% here, I'm feeling. And what happens is, well, in a bull market, you usually get that pullback. And when you get that pullback, well, that's the time to buy in the long or short until, and you'll see exactly what I mean here. So we take it. And getting back into this particular trade now, talking about the current time frame for Polygon Matic. This would be a repeat. And I have the line here for you already because we did this before. The only thing we've ever done before being on a live video here. But 78 cents. So I'm going to look for that to be a pullback buy or the 78.66. But these are the two I'm looking to dollar cost average in. I trade on leverage, so it's a little different. But so this is what I'm doing. If you're spot buying, okay, that's no problem. Pay attention to this here. Watch what's going on. Double bottom pattern. You can see how that's a beautiful pattern, but we're only on the hourly. So if you get to a real time frame, which would really help you, that's what we're talking about. The trend is to the downside. All this stuff means nothing now. This is just a short-term time frame. Now, pay attention. Good morning, brother, to you. That was just the hourly. Now we're looking at the daily, we're looking at the daily. That's dangerous. The daily is very dangerous right now. We're getting resistance. Hopefully support, excuse me. Hopefully the support there is the final support. Now, if you see here, that would be creating a new higher low on the daily. I'm okay with that, and that seems to be where we're heading. So I'm okay with that. Look at this. This is beautiful. So please don't be scared. But like I said, not financial advice, but the last double bottom pattern we received was beautiful. You can see that there. That's on the daily. This is on here, but we're creating new higher lows, and that would be the ultimate goal. So as long as we're creating new higher lows, we're still in the trend towards the up. We're getting in a little slight correction here as we did here, and then we're doing it again here very dramatically, right? And then you can see the daily stop came down. I like where we're at with Polygon Matic, and it seems like I'm sure Bitcoin's doing the same thing. Like I said here, it could be the left shoulder, could be an inverted head for Ethereum coming up to the right side, making a right shoulder. We'll see what happens. This could just keep going up. We'll never even see that. Why? Because FOMO. FOMO is real as steel. And like I said, one of my indicators I like to have fun with is I would go up to here, see what's going for the day, see what's going for the hourly. I want to know what is getting ready to explode or what has or what's been going down, quite frankly. Doesn't matter to me. You want a long, you want a short, you got to start using these tools. This is a tool I use. Very helpful tool, right? Hex up 19%. Well, we get to the charts. We're going to keep going to 30, 40, 50, 100%. Or was that it? And we're going to get red here. That's what we look for. Get excited for trades like that. And I'll tell you right now, you can check it out and try it out. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. So currently right now, 45,000 Bitcoin. I feel like before we go, we must give you an update for the Bitcoin price. Looking at the daily currently right now, that trend to this top of the EMA bounce support is so beautiful and so strong. So nothing like a steady repeat coming up here. As much volatility as we've seen, you can tell just from here on the daily of this Bitcoin chart, we are doing nothing but just steadily increasing, getting our nice healthy bounces, and just going in the direction that we want. So I don't know what's really happened. Sorry, it's Monday. Said around my words on Monday. This seems to be the normal routine. But you can see what's happening, and if you really watch what it is about. And I've been calling this for a while. I said perhaps we get to 48, 47, 8, something around that price. I think, and we're just giving you a Bitcoin update because we did Polygon Matic for a while and some other updates. It's a huge cup and handle. I mean, that's really what I see here. We're talking about a weekly, daily, and 41.6. I was hoping maybe 37,000 somewhere around there. Could have been a beautiful pump. It's not out of the woodwork, but that's what I'm thinking we could be looking at. I even had it there before we even went there. So look what's going on. Pay attention. Definitely mention I had this here. We were down talking about upward W's and how exciting they are. But the volatility is real as steel, just like Wall Street, Pete. Sick dough. in crypto. So if you're new to the channel, I thank you so much. You might as well just come on the chat and say good morning to me. I'd love to see you in the super chat. My name is Wall Street Pete. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. It's now the Van Gogh Museum, right across the Hudson River there from Colgate. Used to take the New York Waterway ferry. About $750 a month, I think it was. Something like that. It was wild expensive. $750 a month to take a ferry, but you know what? It's beautiful. And dropped me off right in my front door. It was so beautiful. I love New York City. Used to come home. They used to give you a beer. Used to be, hey, $5 beers. And you would be sitting literally on the top of the boat watching, looking at the beautiful towers, looking at the beautiful buildings. And I used to do it all the time. I knew where I was. I didn't take it for granted, but I'll tell you right now, I missed the shit out of that place. And I would love to become a millionaire and get back there and start a trading firm or do something important with what I'm doing. A little more than what I'm doing now, of course. I feel like I need to, 2024 is my goal to really, really step forward and grasp the shit to the point to where, fuck the viewers. I mean, I would love to have more people on the show. But to a point where we're really turning some heads. Like, holy shit, this guy really has helped me, number one. And two, he's helped himself. So 2024, I'll tell you, 2023 wasn't the year you expected. Guess what? I'm right with you. But 2024 is here. It's looking bright already. What could they do? They could reject the spot Bitcoin ETF. They could delay it. They could make everyone fill all this paperwork and applications again. That's why everyone's freaking out. Everyone thinks it's really going to happen. Who the fuck wants to deal with paperwork in 2023, 2024? Do you want to deal with paperwork? Do you want to deal with paperwork? No, nobody wants to deal with no paperwork. Nobody wants to do nothing. Whatever is easiest way to do it, let's just hit that button and get the fuck going because we're tired of this shit. You know what I mean? You guys have a wonderful day. Wall Street Pete's sick dough in crypto. This is the end of the show. Every morning we try to come to you with a live. We'll try to be a little more active through the day, see if we can give you some other crypto assets. Right now we have to work on two. We got Myro and Rocky from a specific follower. They wanted to hear about it, so maybe we'll do a short video on that. You guys have a fantastic day. I know Monday's a rough one. Monday is one of the toughest days of the week to get going and motivated. So put on a good song, put your feet back in bed, and get yourself motivated before you touch the ground again, because I'll tell you right now, it's tough out there. Have a great day. Love y'all. Don't forget that like button. Smash that. Let's go.